Welcome back everyone, and in this slide we'll be discussing about reusable components. A reusable component in React is just a piece of UI that may be reused in different portions of your application to create several UI instances. It doesn't really end at creating a blog UI. It could be a button, it could be a form that you want to be using anywhere you have to collect data from user. It could be a particular design in your system. You want to reuse it each time instead of rebuilding a new one. For example, we'd have to make the blog display a reusable component so that we can use it on another screen if necessary. Now, in our SRC, which is where the blog, the app.js is, we are going to create a folder called component, and it's going to have blog.js. So we'll create components here. And inside of our component, we'll create a new file called blog.js, and this is where we are going to put in our code here. All right, so for now we are statically rendering a div with an h2 of react.js lorem ipsum and a button that says delete. This does nothing for now. Okay, we'll get to work on this and also improve it. So when you preview this on your browser, before checking it out on your browser, you'd need to import this particular component that you've built into your app.javascript file. Once you've imported it, then you would have to, using this particular syntax, to include it inside of your application, your app.js, so it gets rendered on the web page. Now with this, if you check your browser, you'd get to see this particular instance on your browser. In the next slide, we'll learn how to use props to pass data from a parent component to a child component.